was excited to finally tell. I 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 was excited.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do I hear myself? Why is it looping? Why do I hear myself? Why is it looping? Why do I hear? Okay, so this one's working. Whoa. Why do I hear myself on such a massive delay? What is that coming from? Uh... Oh, I know where it's from. Got it. Problem solved. Whew. That was almost real bad. The hell? That is wrong. Okay, now that I've had enough panic attacks for one day, good God. Just in case if you just got in here, one, the stream title probably needs to be refreshed on your end. We are not playing Edengate. We beat that yesterday. We're watching Summer Game Fest. Yes, Summer Game Fest happened 2 hours ago, but I had life stuff happening to where I ended up not being able to watch it live like at all. So we're watching it now. Time to spoil it. Don't do that. I'd be surprised if there was anything that you could genuinely spoil that I wouldn't be like, oh, okay. I can't believe they, oh God, now I know you're a liar. Now I won't believe anything you say because that's just going to be fundamentally not true. But I'm trying to think of if there is anything that they could have announced that I would be genuinely surprised at. Like, genuinely. I don't know. But, you know, they're the first for everything, I guess. Hang on. I was fumbling around my ass all over the place. Killing Floor 3? Yeah. Thank you for the 35 months there, Salty Slayer. But yeah, I can't think of anything that I'm like, yes, absolutely, this is what I want to see. That I'd be completely blown away by. Nicolas Cage is hanging dong in DBD. He's fully committed. Man, you want to watch DBD go from being popular to beating Fortnite? Have someone hanging dong in that game. Killing Floor 3, Eve, like, I know you're probably also trolling, but that'd actually be kind of sick. Like, that would be cool to see, just because I would hope that it runs better than Killing Floor 2. Because I really enjoyed Killing Floor 2, but damn, that game runs like trash. Like, that game actively sucks when it, like, is trying to run. Fun game, but damn, it runs poor. Another Nier? That'd be cool. I don't know if we're at the right time frame for another Nier, though. Okay. We're going to go get started. How far forward do I need to go? Jeff, help me. There we go. Another Drakengard. Quit it with Nier already? I mean, it's 2023. They're not going to do another Drakengard. Instead, we're just going to be sold Drakengard 1, 2, and 3 on modern platforms. Someone needs to hit Yokotaro with a rolled up newspaper and get him back to work. How long? Nier Reincarnation or whatever wasn't that long ago. And that was definitely more of a remake of Nier than it was a remaster, so. See you in a moment, Eve. Oh, was that Nier Reincarnation or Nier Replicant? Because one of them's the mobile game and the other one is the Replicant was the... Wow, that was 2010? No fucking way. Really? Ah! Ah! No, wait. Okay, no. I can't fucking read. Okay, yes, it was 2010, but 2010 was the original release. My brain read 2010 as 2020, which meant that the game released 3 years ago. And I was like, there's no fucking way it was 3 years ago. No, Replicant released 2021. Still 2 years ago, but not as long as I was blowing my brains out with. Nobody has time for reading. I know, right? Gross.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Woo, Jeff! Wee. Where's your sneakers? I know you're wearing them. There they are.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
No teleprompter this time? Okay. I can't tell if I love or hate his jacket.
In person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
We're definitely live on Twitch, not watching this live. Close enough.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today,
yes, you
the
did.
video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future.
I'm going to guess at
In just a
least
few
3,
minutes,
Salty.
We'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Show me. Prince of Persia. Oh, is it actually Prince of Persia?
Is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
I'm sure they're friends. Animation works really good.
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Cool. Very cool. Looks a bit different from older Prince of Persia, but I like the direction that it's taking.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest.
That game was conceptualized, developed, and will hit release before the Prince of Persia remake does.
30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
All right, show me the gross.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Sorry, I'm so over Mortal Kombat. The shit's gross.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Ice Mace. Damn, Sub-Zero.
Proven worthy of joining us. Come. There are other
champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Bro has a sword, my dude. Yeah, this is going well for you. Okay. You got back up?
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
So we saw some of the cameo fighting mechanics there where it's almost like a tag mechanic, but you're not actually tagging in the entire fighter. It's kind of like assist actions in like Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
They had multiple cameo fighters, so you might be able to add a few different options in. So yeah, they're basically like combo extenders. Gross.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Melina and Katana look great. I'm sure he's fine. Fucking gross. Like, that's fucking gross.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Sure.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
I would have laughed really hard if he was like, Harada from Tekken, and then they just switched to Tekken.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the gameplay of MK1.
So Jeff's like, yes, thank you for making me relevant.
About this, 'cause first of all,
helps
this
that he's a
is
friendly
it's
guy.
MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it
Sonya,
multiple
Jax,
times,
and
as you saw in the
Kano are
gameplay,
all
you know.
cameo
So you can
fighters, which means that they're
basically combine these
unlikely
two
to ever
characters.
be
All the
mainline
characters can be
fighters.
combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see, that's where the player's kind of
Wow.
imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games.
Goro makes sense as a cameo fighter, though. He's a really complicated
we really love the novelty
character to try to
the
build a
cameo
full moveset for.
Feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And
hey, buddy, you want to be in our game? Hey, buddy, you want to be in our game?
Wow. So you're gonna hear.
Hey, buddy, you want to be in our game?
Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working.
Took 30 years, but we finally got him. Wore him down.
It's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we're.
He's finally desperate enough. Yeah, I guess I'm done. Sure.
Throughout the
I'm not doing anything else.
A lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Game's still gross.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Okay. I don't know if this is a bold move or a... This just...
What's going on?
Wait. The way that this starts is very, very similar to how Path of Exile starts, which is probably intentional, but also made me go, is this actually a sequel, or are you just remaking the first one? Oh, hello. Jesus Christ. Wow, that sucks to be that sorcerer. That's disgusting. Didn't Diablo come out already? It officially released 2 days ago.
In July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest.
So now let's talk about Tekken.
Capcom has an important update to share with you.
Oh, okay. No, just Street Fighter 6 move. Okay. I thought he was going to be like Diablo 4, check out Path of Exile 2. Street Fighter 6, check out Tekken 8. Like, we're going to keep on making these comparisons. Ryu is in Exoprimal, or are they putting Exoprimal shit in Street Fighter? I still don't know. Okay, I'm going to assume it's Exoprimal stuff coming to Street Fighter.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
Nope.
That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal
sure wasn't.
Will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Mecha Ryu fighting a dino is pretty far, okay?
Transforming everything you may think.
Oh, this is just Nicolas Cage in DVD. That's it? That's the same shit you already showed us.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4
Nicolas
decades
Cage
of
there.
incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
Oh no. You're gonna let this guy on stage?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick,
I love your
gotta
suit.
say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull.
It's like hide and go seek.
And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well. That feeling of bonding with your friends.
Murder tag.
You're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that
I do not want to fuse with Nick Cage. I'm sorry.
From the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every
No, it's not Willy Wonderland, Eve, because he talks in the game
perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first Betty. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
Who let him on stage sober? Wicker Man? No, it's just Nicolas Cage. He even said it's just a heightened, exasperated version of himself.
July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh boy. Oh my god. DBD visually is starting to show its age. Let's go.
Damn right I made it.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest.
I don't want to follow. Who are you going to follow this up with?
Video game adaptations.
That should have been your finale, Jeff.
Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
I do not care, but okay.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut.
For this season, Eve.
Volume 1
He did.
on June 29th, only on Netflix.
No, this is Season 3, which was already mostly done. He's not there for Season 4, which is in production.
To the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
Nah, money gets you a statue.
But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Oh, that was disgusting.
You're right.
Gross.
Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening, it's all connected. And she's at the center of it. If before is coming. There is no hiding her from it. You sure about this?
Are you?
Okay. I feel like that scene of her leaping over the pill bug was supposed to be impressive, but it was very weird looking.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
Can I keep it? Oh no, she's gonna kill it.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Yeah. It's like a boatload of fangs all up in your business. From the creators of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Painkiller, and Bulletstorm. That doesn't tell me much, because you can literally have one person that worked on those projects and make that claim. Witchfire? Looks like Witchfire. Do we finally get an early access date for Witchfire? Because I want to play the shit out of this. Yeah, Eve's correct, Salty. They had already finished filming season 3, and he didn't sign up for season 4. September 20th. Cool. PlayStation VR 2 required. So, relevant to about 7 people. Tell you what, though, I'm going to get a PlayStation VR 2 way before I get an Apple Vision Pro. And what I mean by that is, there might be a day that I grab a PSVR 2. There is never a day that I'm grabbing a Vision Pro. Are you ready for the next era of OLED gaming? Let me show you a monitor that nobody can freaking afford. Odyssey G9. It's probably like $4,500. Remnant 2. Hold on, just one second. Sorry. We have the opportunity that I can look at something more closely real quick, and I need to. Okay. Definitely looks like it's still only 3-player, which is a big old bucket of bummer.
Everything. For all time.
Still waiting on the killer app for PlayStation 5, let alone some VR game for it. Yeah, that's fair. Mine is definitely just Square Enix titles is the only real reason I own a PlayStation 5. Forspoken, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Final Fantasy 16, Square Enix. This is unfortunately like a game that I would be really excited for, but I can't be because there's not a way for me to play it in the way that I would want to play it. Like, I played all the way through Remnant 1, and I genuinely enjoyed it a lot. July 25th? Cool.
Much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more.
It does, Salty. You're right. Definitely need you definitely need to play it multiplayer.
Gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Cool. It looks really good, actually. I know there's some people that'll probably hate their asses off over this visual style, but I'm digging it. What is it, though? Is it an actual new Sonic game? Are you just remaking the old ones? What is it? Tell me, show me. Okay, that all looks new. Was that the gummy ship sequence from Kingdom Hearts? Sonic Superstars. Coming to everything. Coming fall 2023. All right, cool. Looks super cute. It's like the Mario 3DS game or Wii U. It also kind of reminds me of the upgrade to the remake of Link's Awakening.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation.
Oh, cool.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do.
Feels like they're finally admitting it's a fun 2D game and stop trying to 3D it. You say that, and Sonic Frontiers was wildly successful. It's one of the best-selling Sonic games.
Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds. From the boat.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure.
Sonic fans are just desperate for Sonic games. What's up, Luca?
Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Q4 2023. I know a lot of games have been having trouble getting PlayStation 5 approval, like certification for the system. I wonder if that's the same thing that's happening with Star Rail.
Which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Oh, Lies of P. Okay. I missed what game he said. We're finally getting an actual release date for Lies of P? Fuck yeah. I kind of hope they keep gacha shit out of consoles. The Star Rail will still have gacha. I guarantee it 100%. No question whatsoever. But just in a general sense, that's fair. Like, while I don't approve of gacha, at least the stuff from MiHoYo is like a pretty damn quality product in a general sense. And their games are completable without the gacha mechanics, which isn't always true. This is one of the first, like, genuine looks at Lies of P that I've taken. I've had the trailers stashed to the side to check out sometime, but I've been actively avoiding it because I already know that it's going to be good, and I already know that I'm getting it. I just don't want it normalized. I completely understand, Eve. Fuck gotcha.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
February, September 19th. You know, I'm actually really not psyched about the little freaking, like, claptrap droid guy attached to your butt.
That's right. A demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation,
Cool.
Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is
Dragon
one of
Ball?
those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think
Akira Toriyama, Dragon
once you
Ball.
see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Cowboy Bebop? No. Berserk? No. Yeah, Dragon Ball of some sort, or Dragon Quest, or whatever. It's Akira Toriyama. See? Like, there's only like 2 people that you could have used that description for at the beginning of like a classic manga that's still celebrated today with a well-known manga artist and stuff. Like, it's Akira Toriyama. What this is, though, no frickin' clue. Sandland? I really hate how much that one robot at the end just looked like Robo from Chrono Trigger. Like, it just looks like Robo, and that pisses me off. Just fucking remake Chrono Trigger. Just make Chrono Trigger in the same exact engine that you made frickin' Dragon Quest 12, and you'll sell 14 million copies.
To become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive, and later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing
It's truth, Eslamar. It all does look the same, but Sandland isn't very appealing looking to me. When it looked very generic, even for Akira Toriyama stuff. This is loud as shit. These are all games that have already come out. This looks like new stuff. That's just Neon White. That's just Stray. These are games that I don't recognize. I know that game just came out. The one that was like hand-drawn. That's the Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds? Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds is the other one. Annapurna Interactive Showcase. Did you just show us a whole bunch of games that you've already released?
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
You said a lot of things I like and a lot of things I don't.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Like MMO, okay. MMO made by Amazon? Like actually made by Amazon? Free to play? Maybe?
An ancient evil searches for these
Constantly evolving is normally a really bad term.
destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. Put down this threat once and for all.
You gonna turn into a bird? Yep. This is their third or fourth MMO. Third. New World and then Lost Ark. Because Crucible was the game that they made before that, and it wasn't an MMO. It was an arena shooter that never made it out of beta. You say when will they learn, though, and Lost Ark is insanely successful. Now, mind you, it was just them publishing a Western adaptation of it from a Korean studio. But New World was also a pretty damn large success. It didn't have its lack of issues, but it's still going, and relatively healthily. I don't know how I feel about this whatsoever at all. It's a game. Players wanted for the tech test. Yeah, okay.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now. On June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the
Jeff learned his lesson. We're not giving away free shit on a timer anymore.
From Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals.
Quick, zoom and enhance on his Apple Watch.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, hold the line up.
Is this a For Honor competitor? We've seen a few of these and they never do well. Nexon, I'm always torn with them. You can expect a decent game that is completely riddled with microtransactions. That's what you know you're getting with Nexon. What is ultimately at its core a pretty damn decent game that they are going to do everything they can to nickel and dime you for at every opportunity they possibly have. Like, the amount of microtransactions in Nexon games puts EA to shame. Warhaven. Okay.
Hey, this is not...
What is this called? Like Brawl Beasts or something like that? There's a few versions of this. Party Animals. Gang Beasts. That's the one that I was thinking of, Eve. This is just a different version of that, though. They look the same. Big no for me with those games. That's fair, Vanisher. I don't blame you.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff.
Dying Light franchise director.
Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for
A
one
season?
of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
I don't want my butt barbed wired ever. What? No. Okay. If there was ever a time for the stream to fuck up, that was it. Okay. You can play games on your Samsung TV. That's all this is. I still got to get into the Dying Light games. I've heard good things. I haven't played the second one. I had mixed experiences with the first one, but there are plenty of people that did absolutely enjoy the bejesus out of them.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
What's up, Sam? I should play the first one at some point.
As always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the
Nice
first
shoes,
Alan
Sam.
Wake.
Yeah,
So tell us a bit about
better
what
than
we expect
Jeff's.
in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets
Swedish?
to
They said he's
switch
from
between
Finland.
them at
It's not
given
too far
points
away,
in
but
in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask.
Okay.
Finland speaks Swedish and Finnish? Oh, okay.
So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay.
Hope the new sequel isn't just Flashlight the game. Is that what the first game is? I know so little about it.
they are coming to investigate
yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey.
New Amnesia game is under 4 hours. I don't know what its price tag is, but if its price tag isn't too bad, that's fine.
Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. Yeah. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see
Amnesia the Bunker is on Game Pass? Well, that helps.
I'm sure throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And
oh boy!
Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Sorry, Salty. They're walking with a flashlight. Pan the camera very slowly so that it doesn't chug too hard. That sign says Witch's Hut.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Why would you say anything? Don't go in there. Place is abandoned. Time to go. No? Okay. Jesus Christ. I appreciate you for not hesitating to just shoot the fucker that busted through the wall. Well, that was really cool looking. Well, hip shots. Also, that dude 8 rounds. Yeah, visual work, animation work, really solid. I hear rain, but I don't see rain. Honestly, Salty, that might just be because of stream compression. Because it's a compressed video that's being fed to me as a compressed video through a stream that is then being compressed and fed to you through a stream. So, the rain is probably there, you just can't see it.
On the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Bitch just picked up the heart like it was nothing. No gloves? Nothing. Finds a horrible shadow glowy heart in a fridge in an abandoned room that a shadow deer man just jumped out of, and it's just like, I'm gonna look at this. No.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay.
The series? Is there something else in Alan Wake beyond the first game?
Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you,
Space Marine.
I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
I played through the first Space Marine years ago. And when I say years ago, I mean like literally like 10, 12 years ago. I think it came out in like 2007. It's a great game. It's a one and done type experience. You're just going to be a badass for like 6.5, 7 hours.
Eviscerate this abomination. Come forth and be slaughtered.
I bet it still holds up today. Give it a try. You can normally get the first game for dirt cheap too. Like it goes on sale for like $4 all the damn time on Steam. Sweet. Will play. That's cool. Won't buy that, but that's cool. We have changed gears considerably. My potatoes! My cookies. Yes, Your Grace. Snowfall. Yes, Sir Grace. Is that the one that I've been seeing that has like Twitch integration that I've been seeing people play here and there?
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
We gotta be ready.
Maybe an Athena game? Maybe on like co-op. This looks like it could be a team game. Might be something for the Scooby Squad. I see 4 people in here. In this particular like military vehicle thing.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this is absolutely something for the Scooby Squad, and that this is what we're gonna play on Saturdays for a few weeks, probably until we beat it. Like, this just kind of looks like World War Z. Like, we exhausted all the content in World War Z and Back for Blood. We needed a new one. Here it is. Well, next year. Sometime next year.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean
You know, like, I wish it
Carpenter
looked
and Saber
remotely
Toxin
unique.
Commando. That
There
looks
was nothing unique looking about that whatsoever, but that's
All right. Well, this brings
fine.
the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And
I would love to be excited about this, but I can't anymore.
commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Voiced by Jeff Keighley.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of
I love Larian Studios, but I feel like the whole entire release process for Baldur's Gate 3 has just been objectively wrong.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Jason
A mad dog
Isaacs.
understands the yank of the leash from the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended.
Hey, Cerulean.
It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory.
Agreed, I've just ignored its existence until now. I mean, considering, like, they had this massive early access period, but none of your progress meant anything and got wiped every single time they did an update. It's like, do you know how early access works? Like, that's great for, like, roguelike games, but is terrible for games that are a linear story experience. Why would I want to replay the first chapter of a story over and over and over again?
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
I also feel like it's been in early access forever.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, looks like we have some fancy art behind us. This is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box.
Exclusively for what, a year? Who knows? PlayStation's so weird with the timing it takes for them to put something on
Peter and
PC.
Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us
Literally
about,
just shows a couple
how it's
JPEGs, no
Very
gameplay.
different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest
There you
hunt.
go.
And
There's
what's
your
better
first
than
JPEG.
all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City. So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Hey, there's Venom.
Good reaction to the art.
We hadn't actually seen Venom yet. We'd seen symbiote Spider-Man, but not Venom.
Is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell us what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
it is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not. It is not.
Is this raw JPGs? No. It is compressed JPEGs.
Something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the game.
I ate some good food. Quick, send me some.
With the footage that you showed at the PlayStation,
just shove it into the chat.
How that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot
There
more
we go.
raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's
Jesus.
Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Jeff not even know? He's like, wait, do we got a release date? Did they give me one? Okay. I want to believe that they wouldn't let Jeff know.
Exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
He does not seem confident. He didn't seem confident in being able to show that.
Thanks, Brian. We got our date.
The director did not seem confident that they were going to hit October 20th.
Open world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, Pal World. I already used that description, Jeff.
Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Wait, Crimson Desert? No, that's Pal World. Maybe we're gonna see Pal World and then Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert has been MIA for like 2 years. This game looks janky in the best way, Theslamar. Like, yes, mega jank, but I'm down. Look at not Curlia right there. Look, did you see that not copywritten Lucario carved into the freaking mountain? Fuck. I feel like this was also showed off an eternity ago. Speaking of things that were shown, where the fuck is Doke V at? Look at that pop-in! Wow, that was a lot of pop-in, actually, for a trailer. Jesus. That's not Salamence. Exactly, see, you get it. Okay. That is not Crimson Desert. Where the fuck is Crimson Desert at?
Is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Black Desert, isn't that game already out? Yeah, it's been out for like 12 years. What is this? Third-person survival crafting game set as dwarves in Lord of the Rings?
We took back our home.
I guess so. Is this the other game the Golem makers are making? No, I don't think that's anywhere close, Theslamar. I doubt we see that for a couple of years at least. I'm pretty sure they just recently got done like with the deal for that. Wonder if that rumored MMORPG LTR game, I mean, there's so many LOTR projects floating around, who knows? When really all we want is remakes of the movie tie-ins.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
This isn't, thank fucking God. If you give me a goddamn date, give me the date for Ever Crisis or go away. This is my boy. Oh my God. Tell me the date that I am no longer going to be playing Star Rail. That's what I want to know. Yeah, it is a mobile game, Theslamar. It's a really good-looking mobile game. Hopefully it does come to other platforms. But the other thing that's a big deal about it is that it's going to retell the story of Before Crisis, which there's not a way to experience anymore. Available now. God, fuck you! Closed beta test today.
Registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. During Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
No, that was awesome, Salty. What are you talking about? That was fucking hilarious. Oh my God.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers.
I remember seeing this and it just like not making much sense. Hopefully this trailer makes more sense.
I want us back, Red.
Oh my God, that was great.
I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
Interesting. It's kind of like it's got kind of like a medium style mechanic where there's two worlds that you can swap between, whether you're playing as the person in the corporeal realm or the ethereal realm.
Every bloody time.
Yeah, next month, Lamar. End of 2023. Okay, I still need to see more of that. I didn't think we'd see this now. I figured we'd see this at the RGG Summit. You want to play Remnant 2? I do too, but there's like not going to be a way for me to play it in a way that I want to play it, so I've kind of written it off. What's up, not Kiryu? Yeah, this is Like a Dragon Ishin, the man who erased his name. I don't actually know where this fits at all into the Like a Dragon timeline. I don't know if it's meant to be a sequel to Kiryu's story, because and the reason I say that is because Like a Dragon Ishin, not Like a Dragon, Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Like a Dragon Ishin was set in like feudal Japan, and it had all of the characters from Like a Dragon, but they weren't them. It was like they were actors portraying somebody in a movie, basically. So I don't know where this fits in now.
It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
No, this is something not Subnautica. Stanley Parable related.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
I'm guessing. Considering you said good morning, Stanley.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here?
I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just guessing. The general vibe of it all. It doesn't feel nearly as Subnautica-y, outside of just being, you know, a subnautical theme.
Are you there?
It's just called Under the Waves. Okay.
It's a beautiful new game.
That game is in the main story, Modern Timeline. Okay, so it probably is the sequel to essentially Yakuza 6. Do not care.
Today we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Do not care. Yeah, I wonder if that means Gaiden, the man who erased his name, is just like what Kiryu's been doing since his series of games ended and we switched over to Kazuga. Ichiban. It's Tim the Tap Man. Okay.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns
Could be ends with him getting into that big meeting. Could be, or it could be after that big meeting.
Gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game. Xbox is
Guess we'll find out
for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Le Mans. Tell me, how much would you pay for a Porsche-themed Xbox Series X? $1. Got $1. How about 2? We got 1. Do I hear 2? 1. Do I hear 2? As they're like 2,000, and you're like, oh no. Oh, there it is.
The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special
I would take one for free and use it.
Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Jeff, how much does a slot on your show cost?
Before I know it, they turn into
I'm genuinely curious.
It's been a breath of fresh air.
Man, I guess make use of what you can when there's just a rain cloud following you around. I guess I'll be a farmer and water my crops with this rain cloud that never leaves my head.
There's something more I've been itching to.
I'm surprised you aren't downloading the Final Fantasy game right now. It's a closed beta. I don't even know if I can get in.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So,
Like, pre-registration opened today, but the game isn't even out until sometime in the future.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible
Marvel
card
Snap.
game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last
That
time
was
we
a
saw you
backhanded
at the Game Awards
compliment.
when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce.
Damn it, Ben Brode.
Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun.
Fuck.
For us to
Speaking
watch,
of backhanded compliments, you're made for YouTube. Jesus.
I'm incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Jesus, Ben.
Sometimes,
Damn.
Sometimes
Bro.
because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Domino?
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but
The-
that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay. Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait.
I love that a Pro ZD skit is literally just an ad at Summer Game Fest.
5 or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being mean.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at
I feel like I didn't learn anything about Marvel Snap. Nope, I didn't.
UE5 game for
It did not make me want to play the game either.
Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Kabam!
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy
This looks like another mobile game.
of your legacy.
Actual gameplay footage. King Arthur Legends Rise. Pre-registered ad is a mobile game.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
Man, I remember seeing this game, Wayfinders. It was shown off at whatever was one of the other things we watched recently, and this also looked like just so unexciting, generic, just like, here's a game in a genre.
You were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Yep, it's a game. Looks like WildStar. Don't say that. All right, you ready for some fuck nut? Get your fork knife out. Look, it's not Call of Duty, okay? Fort fight.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
In about an hour.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Okay.
Scavenger. Scan your surroundings.
Wow, we're just rapid firing shit right now, aren't we? Okay.
Value to Scavex.
But I also feel like we're rapid firing shit. It's called space trash. It's literally trash.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
Star Trek something. We got a Borg ship here. Borg cube. org planet. Milky Way. The Galaxy. Star Trek Infinite. Full reveal on Picard Day, June 16th. All right. See you next week.
It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming on Peacock starting July 27th.
It's the fucking movie. I don't give a shit about the Twisted Metal movie. Where's a non-garbage Twisted Metal game that didn't release on the PlayStation 1?
Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show. You shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
That was so fucking dumb. You're also not going to show them in the cars at all? The whole fucking point of Twisted Metal, and you didn't even, like, I would have even accepted after the title screen, just them, like, driving on a course with some machine guns above the fucking headlights. But no, it was that weird-ass cringe fucking trailer where someone who is probably supposed to be Sweet Tooth is singing to Anthony Mackie while he swishes his face into a slot machine. I hated that. Ugh.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisvanger. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
Pretty.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
What is...
I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Neat. I'm my own best friend.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Alright. It's cool.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand
I know,
new
Thesselmore,
IP
I know.
from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of
I
Aeon.
don't care
It's
about
fast
this.
and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay.
Yeah, the game looks fine, but man, just something about this just is not...
Playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He is a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of
This
magic.
dude has the wettest mouth imaginable. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm hearing every little slurp of his tongue in my ears, and it's
I know you
awful.
brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Visual quality depends on your system. That is what the disclaimer at the bottom said just now.
We'll catch him, so.
Yeah, you say it looks different for games, but the reality is that this is just a very, very run-of-the-mill first-person shooter. This is just Doom, but with magic, like, is the thing. It just looks different because he's shooting blue energy out of his fingernails rather than out of a gun. Like, this is just the MP5 right now. He was using the shotgun earlier. And it wouldn't be a game made in the 2020s without a grapple hook.
I want to be an immortal.
One battle
I'm gonna fight
mage
this war as one of you.
can end the Everwar.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Unleash your arsenal of spells on a thrilling adventure to save Avium from ruin. Immortals of Avium, available July 20th, 2023. Be happier if Mick Morton did the soundtrack for this too. I'd be happier if it just didn't look really generic.
And that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Fortnite. Fortnite. Cross. Transformers. Fortnite, Transformers, Transformer, Fortnite. I want to play as Shia LaBeouf. Oh, sick. Okay, fun. Moved the rails into, like, vines. All right, you got it. Why'd you touch that? Do you want to kill bitches as Optimus Prime? Now's your chance. Michael Bay just got so excited. Dr. Sloan, you're alive. Cool.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Damn right. Give me that Final Fantasy shit.
It's an honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors
I just got fucking chills. Jeez.
were true.
The rumors were true, he said.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Jesus. Oh my God.
What have you been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been? And you're asking me this? This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream.
Bugenhagen!
It is the
Bugenhagen!
of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Bugenhagen!
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man. I
Jesus.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Jesus. Hey, Red 13's playable. Damn fucking right he is. Let's go, boy. Elena! Woo!
She may be new, but she's still a turtle.
Kick my ass! Damn. They have like new combo attacks. Hello, Yuffie. It's good to see you again. Like new team up attacks. Those are sick.
They say she's a monster.
can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can
Hello,
become
Genova.
those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Woo! I'm gonna cry a lot. I'm gonna cry a lot.
So, who is she?
Oh, man. On 2 discs. They had to announce that it's on 2 discs.
That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right.
Jeff, thank you. Thank you, he said.
Showcase, but that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days.
That was so fucking good looking. Jesus Christ.
As well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer, August 22nd, for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Damn. So here's a note, though. Still did not show Vincent and still did not show Sid. Those are the 2 characters we haven't seen yet. Oh, or Keiichi either. Haven't seen them either. We did technically see them in the first game, but not in a playable state. Which is interesting. They also alluded to that the game would go all the way through the northern crater, which is what a lot of people had been anticipating and expecting. But at the same time, that's a lot. Also, I'm curious now, is that the first current gen game that actually has to be on 2 discs? Now, mind you, Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first game, it's technically on 2 discs, but one is the install disc and one is the game disc. So one is so that you don't have to, so that you can install the game on your system, and then the other one is what you use to play it. But that is not the impression that I got from that. The impression that I got from that was that it was going to be, you're going to have to use, you're going to have a please insert disc 2 scenario to be able to play through the rest of the game. I don't know where to put this now. So, crazy. That means Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is fucking massive, by the way. Like, that game's gonna come out on PC in 3 years, and it's gonna be a 200 gigabyte game. I was gonna say, Salty, do you just want to borrow my copy? But then I realized that you can't because you don't have a disk drive version of the PlayStation 5. So.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest. And thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people. God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together.
Man,
to meet and celebrate
that
games.
looked great.
Sorry,
Sorry, guy. I know you're trying to pitch me something else, but my brain is on Gaia right now.
Food and drink, and it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only, and now we're doing both, a live event and a digital showcase, so people from around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the
So Day of the Devs goes for a whole nother hour, which I don't actually have the time for right now. Is this show still fucking live? No. Okay, I was about to be like, no fucking way. It does go for like another hour and a half, though. Jesus. I don't have time to do that right now, so we'll probably watch through the Day of the Devs another day. There's a whole bunch of showcases in the upcoming future, though. Give me just a second here, because there is so much coming. Let me take another look at it and see. Where'd I put that? I think it's on Reddit. Let me go like this. Here we go. The not E3 2023 time zone chart. Okay, so PlayStation Showcase already happened. Guerrilla Collective was earlier, apparently. Summer Games Fest we just got done watching. The Devolver Direct is happening. Just got done, actually. It just got done. It's finishing up right now. And then Wholesome Direct. The Future Game Show I would like to watch. I'm supposed to be playing D&D during that time, though. And then the Xbox and Starfield Direct is on Sunday. I should be live Sunday morning to watch the Xbox Showcase and the Starfield Direct. I probably won't be here for the PC Gaming Showcase. I will probably be here for the Capcom Showcase. There was something else that got announced. So anyway, make sure you follow me on Twitter or be in the Discord to make sure that you're aware of what's happening when. Let me see if there's anywhere for us to raid out, because I have stuff that I need to still go do. Shut up, me. How fucking dare you? Bum, 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 bum. Sonic Fox is streaming Street Fighter right now. We'll go raid Roman. I think I asked before, but do you lose much by not playing the original Final Fantasy VII? No, you do not. You do not need to play the original Final Fantasy VII to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not in the slightest. There are things that you can, like, there are things that if you are paying very, very close attention, you will enjoy them in Remake if you have played the original, but they are very specific. Like, very specific. So. All right. So we're going to go start raiding Roman Edge. This is the raid message. If you are not a subscriber, you can unlock this raid swan for 100 channel points. Hit the little swan coin down below chat. Choose unlock a sub emote. It's 100 channel points. If you don't have 100 channel points, hit follow and you have it. And then choose the raid swan right there, and then you can copy and paste that raid message when we go visit Roman Edge. I might be live later, but I got a lot of stuff that I need to do today. We don't have a game that we're actively playing right now because we did finish Eden Gate on Tuesday. So we'll see. It's a really big we'll see. And if we are live tomorrow for Power Couple, we'll be live early because we have to go to the airport later because of reasons that I'm busy. So yeah, no stream on Athena's channel this Saturday because of things that I just got done mentioning. And I should be here on Sunday, at least for a little while, because I need stuff for the YouTube channel. And then we'll see about next week. If you didn't already, go follow me on Twitter and join the Discord to find out. But let's run those credits. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. That was a lot of fun. It wasn't too bad of a showcase, but it also wasn't incredible. But at least we got some more information about a couple of things that I care about. I appreciate all of you very, very much, and I will see you next time. Peace out, everybody.